Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the Point God. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Here we go. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, at the forward position, it's Wagner and Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the break. Here's Ayton. Finish off the break.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Wagner passes to Fultz. The shot. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. It happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Now, here's Wagner. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Wagner. Good work defensively by Crowder. Paul with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Now, here's Ayton. Bucket is good.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Another miss by Orlando.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And finish off by Wagner.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing here by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
Now here's Fultz. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Pass to Harris. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. And it's Wagner missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Count that bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Now Banchero. Harris outside. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner with the 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Magic trail by 12. Fultz with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Bridges. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Wagner missing.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just
Timeout.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Terrence Ross is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Harris.
A highly coordinated big fella. Carter Jr. has a variety of moves down low that he can beat defenders with.
Now here's Ayton. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ross against Johnson. Carter looking around. Bridges against Fultz. Shoots over Bridges. Fultz, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Payne's shot is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And so it's Phoenix holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this.
Here they come, Magic fans. Yours.
And so far through quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserves another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drive, just like that.
Banchero, that's good.
Well, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking it, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Bridges misses. The Magic trail by 18. The pass to Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And see your son Greg find success in the NBA. I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac, and Harris subbed in for Terrence Ross.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough, dependable defender.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'. Dribble, that's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Back to Booker. And it's good. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 20. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. The Magic again can't hit.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Here's Crowder, and he banks in the layup. Crowder's got 4 this quarter.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. And here's Wagner. They need this. Kept alive. Pass to Banchero. Basket, good. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Booker. Banchero grabs the board.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The dish to Crowder. Over Anthony. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 12.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Harris outside. Passes it to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The wide open look here for Anthony. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. Young man's put the work in to improve his game. And really only starting to scratch the surface.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Ross, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Fulton for Anthony. Here is Ross. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's Carter. Booker pulls it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Ross with a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Fultz finds Ross. Carter at the elbow. Fultz against Paul. Carter, the pass to Ross. Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. 6 points for Chris Paul.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Fultz looking around. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Harris. Here's Fultz. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size.
And so it's the Phoenix.
46. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Magic Youth Dance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
You don't want Gary Harris in that close to the rim, even when you defend him, capable of scoring in there.
And good that time. Crowder's got 14 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris passes to Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line.
And the first one drops.
Wagner taking 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Booker the pass to Crowder. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now Harris. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Got to be aggressive in this league when you're close to the basket. This time it was Gary Harris, full throttle.
2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. Phoenix leading by 23. Paul kicks to Booker. Over Harris. With the putback. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Harris outside. There's the pass to Banchero. Up top, Wagner. Defended by Bridges. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got 8.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Right, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Anthony's checked in for Gary Harris. And then for Phoenix, Torrey Craig comes in for Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now, here's Wagner. He has 5. Here's Fultz. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Ayton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now here's Fultz. Craig pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Chalk up 2 there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Booker against Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner outside. And the 3 off target. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Booker. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Pass to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wagner finds Fultz. Back to Wagner. Fires from deep. Drains the 3-pointer. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
And it's Ayton missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Misses from close range. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. That one good for 2. 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense, finishing strong.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Booker. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Payne looking around. Craig. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ayton's got 14.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Magic again can't hit. Payne passes to Craig. Comes up empty down low. Here's Fultz. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, delivering the blowout. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Bowles. Terrence Ross is out there with Hampton. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And they pick up 2. Ayton's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Phoenix. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That's his first foul. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Hampton passes to Ross. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Charge with it. Now Bol defending. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Okeke. No good from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the effort there from Šarić on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
Šarić nails them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Out to the wing, to the inside. Isaac with the steal. Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by Washington. From 7, and the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Šarić finds Ayton. Back to Šarić. And the basket is good. Šarić has got 4 points this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just 3 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Count the basket. That's 12 points for Dario Saric.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Passes it to Okeke. Here's Bull. He's covered by Ayton. Bull, the pass to Okeke. Good ball movement here by the Magic. For three, Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lee, that's good.
Damian Lee.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Okeke. The Magic again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Ayton, that's in coming off an assist from Johnson.
Assist goes to
Ayton's got 10 points in just
Johnson.
the second half. The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Hampton dishes the Bull. Pass to Okeke.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Bull. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Hampton.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Count it. Lee's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The pass to Okeke. He kicks it to Hampton. Shoots over Washington. Another miss by Orlando.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
In the corner, Bull with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And that one's good. Jam it.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this week.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Phoenix controlling this game. Pass to Jackson. Here's Craig. Saric trying to break free. Craig, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
That's tipped. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Too hard to copy. Y'all boys move sloppy. I've been racing to a check, yeah, just like Ricky Bobby. Bumpin' lottie-dottie, pull up in that Maserati. Ay, cash out. Cash. Stacking the check till I pass out. That sound. Ay. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Cash. Yeah, we finna cash out. Cash out. Cash. Stacking the check till I pass out. That sound. Ay. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Cash. Yeah.